Well, Ante, you're back from the trip to Uzbekistan. Some really good performances over there, and you came back to winning ways at Adelaide United as well. So how do you think the trip has affected the girls?
Yeah, it was very good. We needed a trip like that, especially with the new girls in the squad this year. I think it brought some cohesion on the pitch, some well-needed games, but definitely brought some cohesion off the pitch and a bit of unity for especially the new girls. All in all, it was a fantastic trip for us on and off the park.
And you must have been very pleased with the reaction coming back off a long trip to go away to Adelaide again and get the win.
Yeah, it's tough. So we obviously had I think 24-hour plus travel. Only had 2 sessions. Girls were obviously tired after 3 games in 6 or 7 days over there. So very proud of their effort, the performance, and ultimately the result. So very happy.
In terms of the upcoming game, it doesn't get much tougher than Melbourne City. Always a great side, and again this year they started off very strongly, winning 4 and drawing 1.
Yeah, historically we have good games. They obviously started well on top of the table. They're probably the best team I think in the country at the moment. Them in victory in terms of squad and quality of the squad. So it's going to be a tough game, but we're ready for it. We're the champions, so we want to show people what we're about, even this early in the competition.
New venue as well, which might be good for the girls to test themselves on a new field and enjoy hopefully a large crowd there.
Yeah, we're always happy where we play in Sydney. The grounds are quite good. We definitely had a big crowd in the first game. We're just hoping those fans come along again, and there's no reason why not. There's good facilities out there. The field's quite good. It's quite central. So it's fantastic for the fans if they can come out and support the girls because we do lift a little bit when they're there.
And in terms of the squad, is there any sort of injuries or anything that you need to be wary of going into the game?
We've still got Vine out and Fenton most likely, so they missed last week. More than likely will miss again. And Lucy obviously got injured on the weekend, so she's probably in doubt. The rest are fine. We do lose out a little bit with those players, but the players that have come in, Lemon, Shay, even Indy, who started the other day, was been excellent. So the players that come in do the job.
With regard to those games that you mentioned against City, is there anything that you can pick out that they're currently doing that you can use to your advantage and pinpoint as an attacking? Yeah, there are. I won't mention it, but they have a specific style. In the past, certain things we've done have worked against them because most other teams don't do that, but whatever we do, it's a positive mindset, defending and attacking, and they're probably not used to that with most clubs around the league. That's why our games are quite good, because we're at each other defensively and in attack, and it usually goes down to the wire, but it's always a high quality game. Just in terms of the injuries that you mentioned there, how pleased are you that the girls that you brought in have been able to step up and play so well when you've lost key players like your Courtney Vines and your Natalie Tobin?
Yeah, I forgot to mention Tobin. Huge. Jess has done a great job at centre back. Like I said, Lemon and left back. Shay's come in starting on the wing, and Adine's done a good job for Vine. So these players have been exceptional. They're still quite young, a lot of them, but it's been like that for a while at Sydney. The players that step in do a job, and it's going to be hard for those players coming back to get their positions back. That's the quality we have here.
Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m, Sydney Olympic Park, athletic field. It's a perfect time for people to come and support.
Yeah, 100%. It'll be great weather, I'm sure. Sydney is always great on a Sunday afternoon there, and like I said, it's very central for everyone to get to. And we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a huge game, and playing one of the best teams in the country, plus ourselves. It's a lot of quality.
What's it like having that backing? It's the second home game of the season. What was it like having the 11,000 in the first one, and hopefully a really good high number this time?
Yeah, it changes everything. Changes the atmosphere within the change room, feeling the noise at warm up. You feel like a professional player in a big league. So we're hoping Sydney can do that again, because we've also set records within the league as a club. So we're hoping they can continue that. And obviously we've got some big players and future Matildas within our squad. So it'll be great that they continue with that support.